Your natural hair is a lifestyle and it's a part of a journey, a spiritual journey and a physical journey. They call me Miss D504. As a young black woman in society with natural hair, it's not easy to maintain, but I want to show the world how liberating it is. The advantages of being a natural black woman is embracing your culture, showing and spreading your love. I learned how to take care and how to love myself, as well as how to advise others to do the same. Nobody knows you better than you. I love hair. I love taking care of myself. I love seeing other people take care of themselves. So why not broadcast that? Good morning, guys. This is week 12, day 1 of my esthetician school journey at Christine Valmy. And it was just too cold, brutally too cold to be recording outside. So this is why I just decided to record when I'm walking inside. But today, we're going to be doing anti-aging facials. And that's pretty much it. We have our test tomorrow. This chapter is like, it's really long. It has 2 parts. It's chapter 13, product ingredients, and it's so many different terms, you guys, that it's like, but I feel okay once we do the review and I go home and I study again tonight. I'm sure I will be fine. Look at the elevator buttons at my school, you guys. Everything is digital. But I feel like everything will be fine once I study again and review tonight. It's more of just creating like a memorization key in my head. But yeah, today's gonna be pretty basic. Just another facial with another different type of product of anti-aging. And that was pretty much it for today. Next week, I think we start waxing, if I'm not mistaken. I think we start waxing, and I think that is it, you guys. I am early for school, so I will be dropping my stuff off and then going into the kitchen to settle in. And that's pretty much it. Good morning. So yeah, you guys, it's not really gonna be too much extravaganza going on for class today. The regular basics, anti-aging facial, test prep, and I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I definitely hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. And I'm gonna go drop my stuff off and get settled in. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Hello, you guys. This is the end of day 1. I'm back in my bathroom recording again. So today was actually a very good day. It was a better day than what I imagined it was going to be. I thought it was going to be hold on, I have something in my eye. There's something in my eye. Okay, so I thought today was gonna be just another day where we just did regular basic facials on each other, which it wasn't, and I was so happy that it wasn't, you guys, because your girl is getting tired of doing these basic facials. And although we did the anti-aging facial, we didn't complete the facial movements as what we normally would have. We actually did a gel mask. The gold collagen mask. I'll insert a picture in so you guys can see how I looked getting my mask. I didn't take a picture of the person who I did it to, but I feel like it actually made my skin turn out to be pretty good. You know. Yes, I feel like that mask treatment did wonders on my skin, and it felt good too. Like, it was nice and cooling, and yeah, it was good. So we are taking our chapter 13 test tomorrow. A lot of people were telling me that they didn't even open the book, that they didn't even look at the chapter yet, and I was like, well, you guys are going to be having a lot to cram tonight, because chapter 13 is so big, you guys, that it's broken up into 2 parts. There's part A and part B. And when I tell you that there's so many terms that you have to remember, this is literally the chapter for product ingredients, and it has everything from plant oils to salicylic acid, and just knowing what it does to your skin and the definition of it and the different categories that it falls into for skincare. So yeah, it's a lot. I studied part B and part A, but I focused primarily on part B yesterday because it was a smaller chapter. I started to study on part A a little bit today, but I definitely need to study a lot more, you guys, like probably for at least a good 2 hours tonight before I feel like I am ready for the test. And what else? Oh, we used a scrubber today on our face. That's another tool that uses high frequency. Your girl did not like that at all because it was a scraper, so it was pretty much a blade used for exfoliating. And it's plugged into this machine. Obviously, it's a tool, and you spray some type of lubricant on the skin so that when you're scraping it, the skin's not dry. And just the high frequency pitch sound that's like directly in your ear, sounds like it's in your brain. It's kind of similar, I guess. I've never gotten a tattoo before, but I know people who tell me who get tattoos like on their neck or by their ear, anywhere on their head or like within that region close to their ears. It's like a ringing sound. So picture like the highest white noise, high frequency sound in your ear, sounding so uncomfortable and so crazy. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. So I didn't like it. I didn't complete that treatment on myself because I felt like it was too much for my ears to handle. It didn't feel comfortable, and yeah. So we used the scrubber, and then we used the ultrasound machine. So we used that, and the ultrasound is supposed to just, I guess, smooth out the rest of your skin. It didn't really feel like anything on my face. It felt like it was just like somebody rubbing a cold blade or a cold plate on my face. Nothing extravagant. Definitely wasn't any high frequency sounds in my ears that I couldn't handle. And guys, guess what? Guess what? I only have 5 weeks left of practical. Can you believe that? Like, I looked at the syllabus today because I'm like, next week we start with waxing, and I know waxing is 2 weeks, and after that we have 3 weeks left. Like, I can't believe how fast it went by, but I'm so excited because for a second, I don't know if you guys realize, but I was starting to feel burnt out from just being in practical. Like, when you do something for too long, after a while it becomes old and repetitive. I mean, I know that's how it's supposed to be. We're in training, but you know what I mean. I'm ready to go on to the next stage, but we literally only have 5 weeks left. So it'll be nice to have a break from doing too many facials because your girl is tired of doing facials. I'm tired of getting my face rubbed on. I'm tired of rubbing on somebody else's face doing the same motions, okay? I can practice enough at home, and that's it. That's it. So, yes, tomorrow we are doing the eye treatments, taking the test, and that's pretty much it, you guys. Tomorrow should be another easygoing day after the test. Crossing my fingers that I get an A higher than a 92 and a 96 from what I've been previously getting. Come on, you guys, send me all your good vibes and your good energy. And yeah, next week I will be taking you guys along with me for my waxing. Oh, tomorrow it's gonna be snowing too, so people are kind of like feeling deterred or deferred, whatever the word is, thinking that school's gonna be canceled. I'm like, y'all, we are on the East Coast. The East Coast is built for snow. The people who live here are built for snow. I mean, I'm not built for snow, so don't include me within that mix. But if you live here, you know you have to partake in snow. So it shouldn't be a surprise if it snows. You know what I mean? So school will definitely be on, even if it snows. Worst case scenario, they will let us out early, and I'm not really tripping on that. But I will see you guys tomorrow when I'm going to day 2, week 12, and I'm gonna go study for this test. Okay, peace. Hello, you guys. Day 2, week 12. Today is test day. It's getting colder and colder and colder outside, so the girl is gonna start filming more inside, but I'm sure you guys will like that anyways. The test is on chapter 3, the product ingredients. Ooh, dropping my hat. We're gonna be doing eye treatments today. So after the test, it should probably be pretty chill. It's supposed to snow, but it's gonna be like a slushy snow. So it's gonna be like the nasty kind. The kind that you don't wanna really deal with. Why isn't this blushing button? But yeah, you guys, today's gonna be pretty easy, pretty laid back. Nothing too crazy going on, just the test. Basic facial with eye treatments. So that means we're probably gonna use a different type of product. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe I'll pick you guys up after we finish taking the test. I don't know. I'll see you guys in a little bit, okay? Peace. Yeah, so today I took my test. Can you guys guess what I got on my test? Put it in the comments below before I say it. I'll wait. I got a 96. Now, you know, I said I was trying to aim to get 100, but I missed 2 questions. And then when I look back at the questions that I missed, I was like, come on now, Devetta, how did I miss these questions? These questions were the most obvious ones, but sometimes, you know, it's like that. It's like that. So brush myself off. I'll get up, and not next week, but the following week, because we only have 2 more tests left in practical. The following week, I will be doing or getting 100. I'm just gonna put that into the universe and manifest that to happen. I will be getting 100 on my next 2 tests. I will finish off practical nice and strong. The next chapters that I have to read for this week and next week that we're going to be tested on is chapter 8 and chapter 17, which focuses on electricity of the machines and knowing how to use the facial machines. I briefly looked at the chapters when I was on the train ride home in Quizlet, and it didn't look anything too crazy. At least I think it was chapter 8. Chapter 17 looked like it was a little bit more in depth, had a little bit more terms to memorize. And I say this every test, and I'm going to keep saying it. I feel like I am always overstudying, but there's nothing wrong with overstudying. It's better to overstudy than to understudy and not know anything on the test. I feel like each test that I've taken so far within practical, I've overthought it and thought that there was going to be more harder questions, that there was going to be more terms, the ones especially that I couldn't really memorize. But those, I don't want to say never and jinx myself, but those terms that I feel like I have to keep looking over and reiterating it to myself to make sure I can memorize them 12 times more than the other terms, the basic terms, those aren't usually on the test. So, I mean, I'm going to keep doing my studying habits the way I do them, over studying, looking in the book, reading it twice, highlighting, reading over, and using Quizlet, obviously, because it's working. It's working, you guys. And if you guys are in practical or in your esthetician journey as well, let me know how your test taking skills are going. What is the way you study? What is the way you study? Because me personally, I can't study in groups. It has nothing to do with anybody else, but I just need to be able to retain information myself. I know a lot of people always be like, well, you know, you can bounce your ideas off of each other. That's just not how I retain the information the best way. Oh, and you guys, on my facial today, we did eye treatments. It was pretty cool. I did, I received, and I also performed, ultrasound treatments around the eye. It's to get rid of any dark circles, any lines. I don't really have dark circles. Let me know if you guys think I have dark circles. I don't really think I have dark circles, but that was what the treatment was for. And yeah, that was pretty much it. She let us go a little bit earlier than usual because the weather was kind of nasty. It was like that slush rain, and she had to drive all the way back to Staten Island. And she probably just didn't want to have to deal with that weather. So we left today at 4 o'clock. I don't know if you guys remember, but I'll tell you that my class hours are from 9 till 5, but the teacher usually lets us go probably 4:15, 4:30-ish. But yeah, you guys, so this video is going to go up tonight on December 1st. Cross your fingers. Hopefully I can edit this tonight. I should have enough time. I should definitely have enough time. But yeah, so I'm gonna edit this video tonight on December 1st. And I'm thinking about having like some type of skin specialist themed videos for Vlogmas. Let me know if you guys are interested in watching that. If you guys have comments about it and what would you like to see me do, like if it's either just maybe putting out 2 videos a week, let me know in the comments below. Once again, thank you guys for watching me on my journey for doing Christine Valmy Esthetician School. It's going by so fast. 5 weeks left of practical. I'm pushing through, you guys. I'm ready for theory. I'm holding on, you guys. So leave a comment below. I will see you guys in my next video, and peace. Thank you for watching.